Into the pretty legendary world of From Software, the studio that basically redefined action RPGs.
Mm.
But we're zooming in on one specific and honestly pretty bold claim about Sekiro.
Shadows die twice.
Yeah, we got this excerpt here from Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice, a refined Soulsborne masterpiece. And it's just this 2019 game isn't just another great From Software title. It's making the case that it's arguably the best Souls game. Okay, that's a big statement. Let's unpack that.
It really is a strong claim, isn't it?
Yeah.
So our mission today is basically to dig into why. What specific design choices, what gameplay mechanics lead someone to say that. We're not just looking at what makes Sekiro different from, say, Dark Souls or Bloodborne, but really why those differences might make for a, potentially superior experience for the player. Right. Because when you mention From Software, most people probably think Dark Souls, maybe Bloodborne's gothic horror, or the huge world of Elden Ring. Sekiro definitely feels like it's from the same family, it shares that DNA, but it also stands, well, strikingly apart, almost like the sibling who went off and did their own thing.
Exactly. And what's really compelling, I think, is how the source claims Sekiro broke away from the traditional Souls formula in some really big ways. But in doing so, it actually elevated those core design principles From Software is known for. Things like precision combat, rewarding difficulty, and that really immersive world building. It sharpened the focus almost.
Yeah, one of the first things that just jumps out is this stripping away philosophy in its design. Unlike other Souls-likes where you often get, tons of RPG stuff, character classes, knight, mage, whatever.
Right, stats to level up, gear grinding.
Exactly. Endless weapon choices, different armor sets. Sekiro just gets rid of almost all of that. No character classes, no grinding for better gear, no stats, no armor builds, hardly any weapon choices. You just play one character, the wolf. That's it.
And the implication of that singular focus is, well, it's pretty profound, actually. By ditching those familiar RPG layers, Sekiro forces the experience into something purer, more skill-based. Success isn't really about how long you farmed souls or if you could summon help for a boss.
They're calling in your buddies?
No, it's purely about you learning, adapting, improving. Those boss fights, they become this intense test of your memory, your reflexes, your perseverance. Is about your skill, not your build.
And you feel that most intensely in the combat itself. This is not your standard action game combat.
Yeah.
Sekiro has this amazing rhythm-based deflection system. Honestly, sometimes it feels more like a dance than a fight.
Yeah.
You're not just blocking, you're hitting that deflect button right at the moment of impact. It's all about timing.
Precise timing.
And then there's the posture system. Okay, this is where it gets really interesting, I think. Every time you deflect properly or land a hit, you're filling up this hidden posture bar on the enemy. Fill it up, and bang, their guard breaks. You get this opening for a massive attack, a death blow.
Yes. And that whole system, it actively pushes you to be aggressive. You have to stay close, constantly parry, break their guard. No playing passively.
You can't just wait it out.
No, exactly. That's the genius of it, arguably. It rewards skill and timing so directly, maybe more than other From Software games. There's no hiding behind a big shield forever or just waiting for that one safe moment to attack. You create the opening yourself.
Through your own actions.
The combat is it's brutally fast, it's fluid, and yeah, when you finally get it, when it clicks, it feels incredibly satisfying. But it raises a question for you, the listener, right? By demanding this level of aggressive rhythmic skill, does it maybe create a deeper sense of accomplishment than, say, just leveling up past a challenge?
That's a really good question. And it feeds into why people find it so rewarding, I think. What makes that mastery feel even more significant is how it connects to the story, which is also handled differently. Dark Souls, Bloodborne, they're famous for that cryptic lore, piecing things together from item descriptions.
Environmental storytelling, yeah. Very indirect.
Sekiro, it takes a more direct road. It's got a clear plot, surprisingly emotional narrative. Your wolf, a specific person, you have a really clear mission. Rescue your young lord, Kuro. Sever these ties of immortality. It's personal.
It absolutely creates a different kind of connection. You're exploring themes like loyalty, sacrifice, duty, but in a much more grounded way. You're not some nameless chosen undead or this hunter fighting cosmic horrors.
Yeah.
You're a shinobi with a personal stake. That makes the journey feel, well, more emotionally resonant for a lot of players.
And the world itself,
yeah.
Sengoku-era Japan. It's not just a backdrop. It feels like it's built for this gameplay.
Oh, definitely. It's meticulously crafted. What really stands out compared to other Souls games is the verticality.
Right, the grappling hook.
Yes, the grappling hook changes everything. It's not just for getting around. You use it in stealth, even in combat sometimes. That's totally new for From Software. The areas feel dense, layered, packed with secrets, and moving through them feels so much freer, more fluid.
That verticality really meshes with the aggressive combat and the stealth options, doesn't it? Makes the world feel strategic.
Perfectly. Every ledge, every roof feels like it has a purpose.
Okay, but maybe the most daring part of Sekiro, and probably why this best Souls game argument even exists, is how utterly uncompromising it is. Some people call it the no crutches philosophy. And for you, the player, that means, well, no co-op. You can't summon friends for tough bosses.
Right, no phantoms showing up to help.
No finding some super overpowered magic build to just breeze through things, and definitely no easy mode setting.
And that's the core of it, isn't it? The game design absolutely demands that you face every single enemy on their terms. And then eventually, through learning, through sheer persistence, you beat them on yours.
Which takes time.
Mm.
A lot of time, sometimes.
Oh, yeah. And look, we get it. That total lack of player crutches, it can be alienating. Some players might just bounce right off it, and that's fair. But for others, that's exactly why Sekiro feels so special, so rewarding. Because when you finally win, that victory is 100% yours. You earned every single bit of it.